Witam was serdecznie, z tej strony Dragon, to jest ponownie Batman Arkham Knight. To jest, i tak jak mówiłem, obiecałem, robimy dalej Riddlera, czyli uratujemy kobietę kota i później lecimy dalej z fabułką. Także
So, Riddler bagged a cat, did he? Oh, Red pissing her off.
Oh, Detective, I can't tell you how pleased I am that you're playing along with my little game. You literally cannot imagine what it's like to be so intellectually removed from the rest of the human race. I couldn't honestly say you offer me a battle of wits, Dark Knight, but your feeble resistance makes a pleasant change from the instant capitulation of everyone else. Oh dear, Dark Knight. What a pity you couldn't bring the Batwing to this one.
jest to samo, tylko że trzeba tam zaokrąglić. Ufa.
Two down, Detective. Be careful of the death trap en route to the next one.
O!
Bats, the only mammals capable of flight. Since all you do is glide,
Dobrze,
you're actually a
ten tutaj
variety of
chyba.
squirrels. Work, Detective. You are literally as capable as the digit-flapping mammal you pointlessly pretend to be. The next key awaits you.
I can't leave until I've helped Selena choose her key.
More cabinets. Great. I love this part.
Który to był?
Can you trust him, Catwoman?
Niby ten.
Okay. Time to possibly maybe die. Well, this is not how I wanted to spend my night.
Another key collected. I trust you're not giving her false hope,
Te zagadki.
Detective.
Oh, good. More fun.
Well, Dark Knight Detective, you have passed another test. I cannot help but admire the spirit with which you have thrown yourself into a task for which you are woefully under-equipped. I almost feel guilty when I contemplate what's coming, but not so guilty that I'm going to call it off. Head back to the orphanage, Detective. Another of my riddle rooms is waiting.
going back to the orphanage. Selena's waiting.
I can only imagine what cruel game Mr. Nigma has in store for you and Miss Kyle. Enemy spotted! Direct hit on a rattler.
Control Falcon, boss. We got something. There's a body strung up on a rooftop in Bristol. Over. Damn animal.
How are you doing?
Can't fault the entertainment. Eddie just lectured me on the 13 innovations that let him pack this collar with his custom-designed plastic explosive.
You must be honored.
At being what? Your motivation? Come on, the next puzzle room's waiting.
Greetings to my costumed contestants. Your next challenge is simple. Guide an electric charge to its destination. I hope the varying amounts of pressure don't get to you.
Another one? What's Eddie's problem?
Fanatic narcissism, egocentrism, and megalomania, crossed with severe obsessive compulsion.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. Counterweights move further when I step on the pads.
You are getting older. Maybe it's time to add a few extra notches to the utility belt.
Daj mi to puszczę, chciałbym coś zobaczyć.
Hey, what's up?
Dobra, rozumiem. Kurwa. Mam się przejść całkowicie. No gdzie ty? Kurwa, on gdzieś tam se idzie. Advanced chess. Chess.
Congratulations to the dementedly dressed duo. Your key awaits. Oh, but what's this? An electrified floor?
You do it. You still owe me for Arkham City.
Meet the second generation of my android allies. I've built a variant specifically tailored to each of your dubious abilities. You figured it out already. Well, you better grab that key and be on your way.
Leave the blue ones to me.
There's more where that came from, Batman. I built a highly efficient production line. You know what, Detective? I'm glad you solved this riddle. Because it takes you one step closer to the riddle that kills you.
Riddle that kills you.
Eddie really hates you, doesn't he?
He's an ego-driven narcissist who can't let anyone else win.
Gee, if only you'd met under different circumstances.
His obsession's getting worse. He's going after my allies.
Ally. After this, I think we should dial it back to known associate for a while.
This was nothing, Dark Knight, nothing. A new trial awaits you, Detective, by Divinity Church, and I'm waiting too.
I should focus on helping Catwoman while I'm in the orphanage. headed to Divinity Church. Riddler won't give up, Alfred. His pride won't let him.
You'll break his spirit, sir. I've every confidence.
That's right. Your dead girlfriend, Talia al Ghul. Now, don't worry. I asked, and she's totally cool with Cat Lady having a go on the old scratchy ghost.
Control, the militia have deployed an explosive near the botanical gardens. All units stay clear. Over.
The Arkham Knight longs for your death, Batman. Yet I promised him I'd give you a worse fate than that. The Cobras were supposed to crush him. Nearly
Dobra. Czy nam się uda?
I'm headed to Divinity Church. Riddler won't give up, Alfred. His pride won't let him.
You'll break his spirit, sir. I've every confidence.
The hardest is when you go back. Everyone expects you to switch off, but you can't. That's some serious hard. That must have cost a bundle. When you're talking about killing Batman, people
Super,
reach
się
deep in
leciał
their
tam.
pockets.
Dobra, ale
Trust
sobie.
me. No way Scarecrow's ever gonna detonate those bombs. It's a bluff. He needs us. So Ace Chemicals blew up? But I don't see any giant clouds of fear gas.
The Batmobile can't auto-navigate to this area.
Kurwa, gdzie to jest?
Me and Dad came to Gotham when I was like 15.
Tu coś
Wanted to
jest.
see Batman. Funny how things work out.
The Batmobile can't auto-navigate to this area.
back at the training camp. When he gave that speech, he had the suit on. For a split second, we thought it was Batman. I'm not disappointed. At least now we get a chance to take him on. I want to see what this guy's got to offer.
Jest chyba otwarty.
Such hatred in your eyes, Bagaday's chemicals. You must be afraid.
I've seen a lot of things, guys. I'm glad it was just one. You're lucky the maniac didn't try to recreate the last freaking supper on a billboard. Yeah, thanks for the imagery. It really helps. I wish we had this kind of hardware on every job. Sure make things easier.
Jakoś mi się to nie zgadza.
I'm headed to Divinity Church. Riddler won't give up, Alfred. His pride won't let him.
You'll break his spirits, I'm in my confidence.
No dobra, ale co ja tam mam niby zrobić, skoro nie mam tam dostępu?
It all falls apart, Batman. Everything you worked for, the peace you built on a
No
foundation of
dobra,
that.
wyskoczę, kurwa, i co?
You know anything about that new guy? The one working with Scarecrow?
Dobra, jeszcze raz. Widzę, że trzeba się chyba wysiło.
gig than sweeping for IEDs in Kurok, that's for sure.
Dobra, idziemy robić główną misję.
Militia check.
Główną misję, bo widzę, że nie mam dostępu w ogóle nie mam dostępu do tej części. Także
He said there was an army out there, they really meant it. Anybody seen that anarchy
niestety,
guy?
dopiero jak
That kid
odblokuję
loved
tamtą
it.
część, to wtedy wiadomo. Ale dopóki nie odblokuję tamtej części, to
Come in, Control. We have rioters on Miyagami Island. Y'all get 5 out.
The
się
Arkham
ktoś
Knight's
musiał...
vehicle swerved and crashed up ahead. The car's empty. The Arkham Knight must have taken Oracle and moved on. I should examine the vehicle more closely. The car veered off an empty road. Why? Looks like the driver wasn't wearing his seatbelt. I should find the body. Traces of pepper spray on the right side of the driver's face. Oracle must have been in the passenger seat and deliberately caused the crash. Clever. I should check the area where she was sitting. The door was torn off during the crash. If I can find where it came to rest, I can determine exactly what happened.
To są chyba.
Torn cleanly off the hinges. The door must have been opened before the crash. Oracle got out. I need to examine the reconstruction, pinpoint where she landed. Oracle got free of the vehicle before the crash. Oracle stopped here. Someone took a shot at her. I should analyze the point of impact for ballistic evidence. The caliber of the weapon is a match for the Arkham Knight's sidearm. The trajectory and impact velocity points to a shooter that matches his height. At this range, he couldn't have missed. A warning shot.
Ale...
I've missed something. Oracle knew she couldn't escape, but she caused this crash for a reason. She must have left a clue while crawling away.
Mr. Wake?
Tak w ogóle też coś sprawdzę, czy to jest tutaj? Jest, to jest tu.
Lucius,
One moment. I'm a student.
W sumie dzisiaj zrobimy... Dobra, na razie idziemy tutaj, bo mówię, tam nie ma
I'm heading
dostępu.
to Wayne Tower. If we can decrypt the Arkham Knight security...
Ale to zaraz, muszę jeszcze jedną misję tak szczerze odebrać. Ona jest...
protocols, we should be able to
Kurwa, nie, jak się zaznaczało.
track his location.
If he thinks he can hide from you, sir, he's in for something of a surprise.
Muszę jedną misję tego, żeby mieć na następny odcinek. Tak szczerze nie chcę się też trzymać takiej jednej fabuły, bo tutaj jest mnóstwo zadań, mnóstwo przestępców. Także...
Batman sighted. Crush him. There's more where that came from. Command control. The fire station in Bristol is going up in flames. It's gonna take the whole building down if someone doesn't get to it in time. Over.
Jak to mówię? I to jest misja na następny odcinek.
I'm heading to Wayne Tower. If we can decrypt the Arkham Knight security protocols, we should be able to track his location.
If he thinks he can hide from you, sir, he's in for something of a surprise.
You heard about Riddler? He's gone crazy. Crazier than usual, anyway. Penguin and Two-Face working together. That's weird. I don't like it.
Nice of you to drop in, Mr. Wayne. I suppose you weren't really dressed for the front entrance.
Have you finished the decryption?
Fully decoded. I've downloaded all recent militia radio transmissions and their corresponding coordinates to your machine.
Thanks, Lucius. I can scan the network for the Arkham Knight's voice print and determine the location of his last broadcast.
Ja muszę z komputera skorzystać.
confirmed. Good evening, Mr. Wayne. Upload waveform for analysis.
Now I've waited long enough. Batman dies. Tonight.
Scanning communications for voice print match. Location verified.
Got it. The Knight's transmitting from the Miyagani tunnel network.
Glad to be of assistance, Mr. Wayne. While you're here, we've been working on some further upgrades for your car. Let me know where you'd like us to focus our efforts.
Chyba weźmiemy tym razem to.
You'll like this. Wrote it myself when I saw what you were up against this evening. The drone virus hijacks the militia tank's weapon systems and causes them to target their allies. I'll be in touch as soon as it's ready. Now, if there's anything else you need, I'll be here all night. It's not like I could leave this city even if I wanted to. Take care, Mr. Wayne. You know where to find me.
Alfred, I've traced the Arkham Knight to the Miyagani tunnel system.
Excellent news, sir. But I'm detecting a significant drone presence in the area. It would be folly to engage them without the Batmobile.
Noted.
Shall I open the south entrance?
Hold off until I get there, Alfred. I don't want to spoil the surprise.
Dobra. Kończymy. Na razie. I do zobaczenia w następnych filmach. Elo.